Well, I was happy. It brings closure to something that we've known for the last year or so.
And what have you known the past year?
Well, this James guy went around town saying he'd done it. And that was pretty much it. We all knew that. Everybody knew it.
Was that frustrating? I mean, what was the past year like for the family, knowing that this guy allegedly was bragging about it, but yet his body had yet to be found?
Frustrating. You know, it goes even beyond that, because you know who did it, and we sat around and saying, well, he killed my brother, he killed my cousin, let's go kill him. You almost get that. We talked like that, and it was like, well, then we're no better than they are. And yet here we were waiting for the police to do their job, and the whole time, everybody knows, and the stories are running rampant, and it was tough.
So how do you know that James was bragging about what happened?
He would come into the store and brag about it. He would also threatened Bobby's brother and told him that he'd do the same thing. I'll do the same thing to you I did to your brother. And he reported it to the police what he said.
Why do you think that they would allegedly kill your brother?
It was into the meth thing, you know, all that lifestyle. And
even so, I mean, do you think your cousin deserved for this to happen?
In all honesty, you can't be around those kind of people and live that kind of lifestyle where it doesn't eventually, something like that will happen eventually. I mean, the odds are with you it's going to happen.
Does it justify what happened?
Oh, no, absolutely not. You know, who's to say that in the next week that he wouldn't have turned around and done better? Maybe got a good job or found Jesus? Who's to say? They ended it too soon. I don't know how old he was. He was only in his 30s, I think, wasn't he?
40.
What, his 40s? Mm-hmm.
39? Is it, no?
42.
42, oh, sorry.
Yeah. So
you think, so he led a promiscuous lifestyle?
Oh, very, yeah.
What was his lifestyle like?
Well, I don't know him that well. You can talk to people that knew him better, but my understanding was that he lived where he could, when he could, did odd jobs, you know, and there was a lot of people that helped him. He had a lot of friends. A lot of people in the local community came to his aid like they would anybody.
You've talked to your family. How are they coping? How's the rest of the family coping with this news that, you know, he's dead and 2 people are in jail for what police say they're responsible for that?
I think there's still there's frustration on their end because it's not over for them. They live down there. There's still a lot of things that aren't being brought to the surface, and they have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? They have to live down there, and they have to live next to him. Now, if I had to live next to somebody who killed my son, that would be tough. That would be God testing my faith. You know, I don't know. It'd be tough. I don't know how they're going to do.
Is this complete closure for you? I mean, there's still a very lengthy criminal court process that has to take place before anything's final. I mean, is that something that your family's dreading, or is it something you're looking forward to see this thing all the way through, or?
I think it's been drug on long enough. I think we just want it over. And again, you know, you're asking me, you know, I live here in Coeur d'Alene, and most of them are down in St. Mary's, and they live there. I don't think they want it drug on, but